yeah, hold up. This isn't a baby ABC lesson. This is a real life classroom lesson just for you. Take 5 minutes, just 5 minutes to learn a new tech tip. Hi, this is Linda Shriver, and this week I is for invitations. Google Calendar, probably not very many people use it to its full capacity. It is an amazing tool that I would strongly recommend at the end of this video that you go research a little bit more. We actually have a technology backpack that talks about Google Calendar. The power that's behind this little teeny tiny tool is amazing. Today's video, however, is just going to cover the invitation part of Google Calendar. So let's just talk real quick. Did you know that you can actually access Google Calendar by going to the waffle by clicking in calendar.google.com? But you also probably didn't know that inside your email, you can come over here to the far right side, and up here is the calendar link. It opens it up inside your email. So you can check your email and add to the calendar. You can also pop it out and see your calendar that way. Also inside Drive, you have the ability to go over here to calendar and see it there and also pop it out. Let me also tell you that right now, if you've stopped this video and you are testing it out to see what how it looks, let me tell you that it might be hidden. So the very bottom right is a little arrow down, and sometimes it's just completely hidden. You can click on that and it pops it out. So that tool is there. So let's get to the invitation portion. I'm going to have a party, and I'm going to have it on Friday, June 11th at 1 o'clock. So I'm going to double click. That just pops open that full invitation. I'm going to put in here birthday party. And I'm going to make it from 1 to 2 o'clock on June 11th. Now, all that was filled in for me because I just double clicked out on my calendar. It's amazing some of the things you can do inside this invitation. So you could invite everybody to a virtual meeting, add Google Meet conferencing that way. You certainly can do all kinds of things by pinning the actual location. You can increase your notifications here. So you could send yourself several so that you'll remember it 5 minutes ahead of time, 20 minutes ahead of time, the day before. And then this is probably not used as much. I put down here oftentimes either the invitation, or in this case, it's a party. Maybe there's a grocery list that we want to include. If it's a meeting, maybe attach the agenda here. All kinds of notes you can make to the party participants down here. Now let's go ahead and do the fun part. Let's invite our friends. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a few. These people that I pick, I'm going to tell you now, I can actually see their calendar. These two have shared their calendar with me. So I'll be able to see whether they can come or not, and I'll see if they've got anything during that time period. But I'm also going to pick people that haven't shared their calendar with me. So we'll just go with a few here. And these are people who have not given me access to their calendar, but look at the magic. I can actually click on Find a Time over here. Probably didn't even know it was there. And this allows me to see everybody's calendar. Now, let me explain. It lets me see their calendar. If they've shared their calendar with me, I can actually see the verbiage that's on it, like what they have, what they have coming up. If they haven't shared their calendar, it actually will show busy. So let me go ahead and it looks like everybody can come to my party on Friday, June 11th at 1 to 2 o'clock because there's my party. But if I had moved this up a bit, let me change the dates to find June 10th. Maybe find, oops, that's perfect. So you see how I'm grabbing that and I can move. Well, now it looks like I've got a lot of people that can't come. Well, 2 people that can't come. This is my calendar. And this person right here has not shared her calendar with me. So her calendar actually just says busy. This person has shared her calendar with me. Now my party is June 10th from 10:30 to, that's a long one. But you can see clearly that's not going to work out because this person cannot come. Now I could come over here and just turn that person off and just not invite that person. But I really want that person to come. So I can take my little hand here and move it up and down so that I can actually move my party to a little bit later in the afternoon. And now everybody can come. These 2 people actually have nothing on their calendar that day, so they are free, and I wouldn't necessarily have to worry about them. But I'm going to now change my calendar time because I want to make sure it is, oops, not too long of a, where is it? There we go. I'm going to make it an hour-long party. And I'm set. These people can come. Nobody has any interferences or any problems with that. And that is all under find a time. Wonderful. And even as you add guests, it bumps people in here. So we'll go back to event details. That is the basics. If you want, down here, we often forget this. If you want to have your participants modify the event, you can click that. But otherwise, it defaults to inviting others. So any of these people can invite other people to my party, or we can turn that off. And all these people can see the guest list as well. So that is the basics of Google Calendar invitations.